This around the world journey is about halfway completed. There is still a long way to go. If the Himalayas were a test for the Wabash, and also for me, then the crossing of the massive Australian continent should add to the palmiers of this incredibly robust bike. It was nice to see Singapore and Japan and beautiful New Zealand, but it's the crossing of the mighty Nullarbor Plain in the summer that was a key part of my plan. It is hot and there's not an awful lot to see. It's just a long continuous highway. But you're living in the moment, and that's a good thing too. I quite like that. The Australian bush is unique in the world, and there are times when you cannot see anything but trees or scrub. It's a world within a world, full of secrets and adventure stories. It's a perfect setting for an epic world ride on a Wabash. As soon as I landed in Australia, I knew I was in for a very big ride. After all, it's not just a country, it's a whole continent. It's a country as big as you can imagine, and then more, like a Sahara or a Mongolia. On a bicycle, Australia will take weeks and not days to cross. 37 degrees. I think that's quite hot, but I think it's going to get a bit warmer. You know, this is living in the moment, living in the now, not thinking about the past or the future, not wondering what you're going to do next and what you've done before. It's just now. I think a world journey only becomes a world journey when it reaches Australia, or a place so vast that you don't know when it's going to end. From my bicycle seat, the world is starting to look very, very big. Passing through a place so quickly, you can't make any kind of valid judgment about what you're seeing and and what you feel really. But in my very understated kind of simple way, I do see Japan as being such a very polite society. Their culture is so genteel, and it's something I relate to. I think I love that very much. bit of a jungle, this cycle path. Passing through places so quickly, you just have to be reconciled with the fact that I just have to come back. The generality of this trip, going around the world relatively quickly, just means that you're going to go through places faster than you want to, and that's just the nature of the project. It's not always about me and what I see. It's about the bike. It's about taking the bike on the ultimate road test and proving that the Wabash basically is one of the most robust electric bicycles ever made, and I've proven it. There are times when I think this journey is so big it will never end. So you start to slip into your own reality, to make sense of it all, and hope that someday you'll find your way through to the other side.